Hi, welcome to We're Calling Shenanigans, where I test out popular Pinterest projects and see if they really work. Today we're going to do a fun Mother's Day shenanigan where I found a pin where it says that you can turn little strawberries into roses really easily. So we're going to test that out and see how easy it actually is. So here's the pin from spendwithpennies.com, which looks pretty straightforward. You grab your strawberry and you slice it up and it looks like a rose. So I went and I grabbed my strawberries and I began slicing, which I didn't have a fancy fruit cutting knife, but if you do, you might want to use it. I just used my knife and it seemed to work just fine. So with each new row, you're going to alternate in between the last row, as you can see here as I start the second row. This allows you to make a lot more fuller rows, and it makes it look more like a rose because the petals aren't perfectly on top of each other in a line, because nature, it's not really like that. After you finish 2 or 3 rows of petals, depending on how big your strawberry is, you'll make a hole in the bottom and add your lollipop stick in. Now you're going to go through and open up all of the petals so that it looks like a rose. I will say that when I was doing this part on a different rose, I may have accidentally cut all the way through, so be careful. There may or may not have been several strawberries sacrificed for the sake of this shenanigan, but I do think it was all for the best, because this one turned out pretty cute. Now each one will look a little different, so some of my roses looked a little better than other ones. I put them in a mason jar and I added some starburst just to give them an extra pop of color. I will say from some angles they do just look like cut up strawberries, but from other angles they do look like roses. So I won't completely revoke shenanigans. I'll probably rate them like 6 out of 10 because they're still pretty cute and they would look pretty adorable next to a Mother's Day breakfast. I still don't think that mine was as good as the picture on Pinterest. Maybe it's just because I'm not a good strawberry cutter or something. But if you find a way to do them better or you think otherwise, be sure to comment below. Also, I want to wish a happy Mother's Day to all of you moms out there, specifically my mom, for all of her love and support with all of my projects, because none of this would be possible without her. If you liked my channel, be sure to subscribe and check out some of my other shenanigans. See you next week.